up, guys? Welcome back to Dan's Reviews, and today we're going to be doing a Walking Dead 10-inch figure review from McFarland Toys. Now, this one is going to be for the Walking Dead 10-inch figure of Glenn Rhee. Now, this guy is, this is a bit of a late review. Not a bit, a really late review. This guy actually came out last year in, I believe, October. And we're April now, April 1st, and I only found it today at my local Toys R Us. So I'm just going to explain real quick, not going to go into too much detail because I want to review this figure, but for some reason, my Toys R Us did not get this Glenn for the first, 6 months it was out. So I'm not sure why it didn't. They didn't get the 10-inch Glenn, but they just didn't until now. And I find that very, very disappointing because I wanted to review it, as soon as possible. Latest would have been, November. But no, I only found him today at my local Toys R Us. I've been checking, all through these months, and, I've only found him today. So was really, really happy to see that he came out, but kind of disappointed at the fact that, I've waited, 6 months, and, now he's only come out, and I find that very frustrating. And they also did have a couple other figures there, but some of them I had, some of them I didn't, so I picked this guy up. And I'm really, really happy with this Glenn. So, how does he fit in with some of the other 10-inch figures of The Walking Dead? He fits in really good. I mean, we of course have Rick released, we have Daryl released, and we had a Michonne, and now we have a Glenn. I personally have all of them. If you've seen my collection, I have all of the 10-inch figures. I'll put my link in the description for my most recent collection video. Even though the collection video, I'll warn you now, is at my old room, because I moved just recently, so it's not set up, the way it is, but the way it is now, because I just moved. But I think I will do an updated collection video now that my room is basically set up now. So I moved in about a week ago now. So anyway, he fits in really good with Rick and Michonne and Daryl. Personally, he's probably my second favorite. I would say my favorite would probably have to be, I'm going to go for Michonne, because the Michonne one really looks like Denai Guerrera, and I just love that pose she's in. So let's get into the 10-inch Glenn right now, and we will start off with the, actually, instead of accessories, let's just take a quick look at him. So, okay, so here's the head sculpt right here. Really, really cool looking head sculpt. Really like it a lot. I'm just going to try to get a decent focus. So there it is there. Man, that is so cool. And I think one big complaint though about this is that, not really complaint, but, if you hold the gun up this high up, you can't really see his face if you're facing it this way. You kind of have to point it this way. But you can kind of pose it, whatever way you want. I kind of like it like that, but you can put it whichever way you want, really. It goes up really, pretty far. Let's take a look at his accessories real quick. We'll take a look at the main one that he's holding right now, which is his, assault machine gun, whatever you want to call it. Really, really, really cool. Okay, let's just try to get this out of his hand here without breaking it, because these guys are pretty fragile. So, really cool machine gun, man. Really cool. I really like this one. This is, probably the best gun, that he's used in the show. Of course, he got killed off in Season 7. Oh, spoilers, spoilers, spoilers. So, really, really cool. Really like the way this looks. Not too much to say about it, just a really cool looking assault machine gun type deal. And I think that fits in his hands really, really snug. So, really like this one. And he also had a strap for it, but I actually took it off because it would just not go on right, and it looked kind of weird. So, also he has his knife here. It didn't focus. Alright, let's take a good look at the knife. So, pretty flat right here. I would say pretty flat, but really, really cool looking knife. And he does have it in the holster right here. Now, okay, that fits in pretty good right there. And then the final accessory, which, I'm actually not going to take out, I have a gun right here. Let's move his arm so you can see that better. That looks weird. There's a handgun right in here I'm not going to take out. It's just for look, basically. And I know people that have this are going to be like, wait, he has a handgun? No, I took this off of one of my Marvel Legends Deadpool figures, and put it in here because he didn't come with a gun. And I was like, why would he have a holster and not have a gun in it? So and he uses a gun like this, this type of gun that Deadpool used. So I was like, you know what? I'll just take one of Deadpool's guns and put that right here. So really, really cool. I think that really disguises it well because I was really annoyed that he didn't come with a sidearm when he shoots. Shoots with sidearms like all the time. So the face. Oh my god, does that ever look cool, man? So there's the head sculpt, man. Really love this head sculpt. I don't know how much I want to say it, but I love this head sculpt. That looks just like Steven Yeun. So really cool, man. His hair moves too, as well. So that's kind of cool. It reminds me of the Daryl 5-inch figure a little bit when it comes to that. Again, this reminds me of the 5-inch Shane. When without the gun, he kind of looks stupid, but really like it. The details on the shirt are pretty good. Let's lift these up so you can really see the shirt. The lines are cool, but in the back here, there's something going on here because he has like no stripes down here on some parts of the shirt. I like the wrinkles and everything, but I find that really weird. And then here's the pants. Really, really cool detail. I just love the detail they put in these 10-inch figures because they're bigger figures. So, and then here's the base, which I have a big complaint about this one. Michonne came with a base too, I believe. But this one has some, there was tape on this, right, to tape it. And it left like the tape glue or whatever you want to call that, on the base. And I really hate that because that looks really, really bad, to be honest with you. But if you can kind of try to cover it up, but it kind of doesn't really work. Not really. Maybe it's just me, but I don't think that works too well. So let's try to get him with the gun, again, if I can manage, because it's pretty tough to get this gun in his hand, like in and out. Pretty tough, I would say. So let's try to do this. So, okay, there it is, one, there. All right, let's try to put it up here. Sorry, I'm doing this off camera and on camera, over time, but sorry, guys. I'm just trying to get this on here. Really cool, man. Really love this 10-inch figure of Glenn. Which way will I be posing it? Will I be posing it like this or like this? I kind of like this, but I mean, I love seeing that head sculpt, so maybe I will display it like that. You guys will see in my collection video. I have a collection video coming up really soon, maybe sometime next week, and a tour of the new place, because I've heard some people that want to see my new, my new place. So, anyway, guys, one last thing is the box. Really, really cool. Let's take a final look at that. So, really cool. We got Glenn there, and you got some stuff here, and then back here, got some other figures in the back. Other 10-inch figures, which I have all of them. Really, really cool. So, anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed my review, and I'll see you guys really soon for another Walking Dead video or whatever else. I'll see you guys really soon. Peace.